speak properly. Then say it another way. From now on, you belong to me. From ToonCon, you really have no shame. Leonette covered her mouth and smiled softly because her best friend was right next to her, so she didn't dare to laugh too loudly. The scene shifts to the next day. One of the biology group announced some news. They had developed an effective anti-cancer drug. They were preparing for mass production. This news immediately climbed to the top of the hot search list. One of biology stock price also skyrocketed. By the end of the academic trading session, it had risen by 10 points. Leonette, did you know? One of bio stock price has skyrocketed. In one day, we earned over 100,000. Oh my god, that much. Then quickly sell the stocks. 100,000 is enough. We can't sell it. It could keep rising for several more days. Just wait and collect the money. And in the following days, one of biology stock, just as I said, kept rising for 6 days. Leonette was also very happy to hear the news. Her opinion of him grew higher and higher. Chu was also shocked when she heard this. Leonette from ToonCon is really amazing. I suddenly also want to buy that stock. At first, I told you to buy this stock. You scorned it and said stock investment is high risk. Why do you want to buy it now? Back then, I was indeed a bit hasty. Can you help me? As for ToonCon, your boyfriend, if it's still a good time to buy. Is it still in time? Leonette blushed. What nonsense are you saying? He's not my boyfriend. Is that so? Even if he isn't now, isn't it just a matter of time? Alright, can you help me ask him? Or give me his contact information. I can ask him myself. What? You want his contact information? No way! Why not? You even said he's not your boyfriend. Your words deny it, but your heart wants it. In the end, Leonette couldn't outtalk Chu. She could only give it. She took out her phone to ask for my opinion. From ToonCon, my best friend also wants to buy this stock. Is it still in time to buy now? You can still buy it, but it won't increase as much as it did in the past few days. But you can still make a small profit. When I sell it, your friend should sell it too. Otherwise, if she loses money, it's not my fault. When she received a satisfactory answer, Chu immediately used her pocket money to buy all the WannaBio stock she could. The total was more than 300,000. On the other side, I had arrived at a place more than 10 miles away from the city center. Because a few days ago, the system provided me with information about a second event that would happen here. A famous actress named Tai Bang Bang would be stopped and kidnapped by a madman. Her body would be found at an abandoned factory nearby. And what I would do next was to prevent all of this from happening. You despicable madman. Let her go right now. The famous actress Tai Bang Bang was stopped and kidnapped by a madman on her way home. Her body was dumped in a nearby abandoned factory. And I, who have the ability to foresee what would happen, had arrived at the scene early. To prevent this tragedy, I observed the surroundings and the terrain. Then took out the tools I had prepared, a super strong pepper spray, and a foldable stainless steel baton. Then I found a corner to hide it. Time quickly passed to 8 p.m. The abandoned factory was extremely quiet. It seemed a bit dark. I pricked up my ears, always alert for any movement nearby. When it reached 10:30 p.m., a shadowy figure crept in, appeared within my sight. Upon closer look, it was a man, with a lecherous appearance. The man was very cautious, occasionally looking around. He was holding a woman in his arms. The woman was motionless, seemingly unconscious. Although I couldn't see her face clearly, I knew it was a famous woman. Tai Bang Bang, the vile man walking cautiously, his face showing clear signs of perverted desire. Hiding in the shadows, I dared not act. Given his physique, I wasn't his match, so I had to wait for the right moment to strike. Otherwise, all the previous efforts would be wasted, and I would also put myself in danger. That vile man placed Tai Bang Bang on the dusty ground. Tai Bang Bang, I'm about to have it. Then he bent down and started removing Tai Bang Bang's clothes. But due to his rough movements, he caused Tai Bang Bang to wake up. Who are you? What are you doing? Let me go. No, is anyone there? Help me. The lecherous man panicked, quickly covering her mouth. Tai Bang Bang tried to resist, but she was too weak. She couldn't escape. Tai Bang Bang, I've liked you for many years. I've given up everything for you. Today, I must have you. The lecherous man revealed his identity. He was a typical obsessed man who had lost control. Tai Bang Bang was crying uncontrollably, completely desperate. She felt she was about to lose her chastity. Don't do this! Please spare me! While Tai Bang Bang was pleading for help, I carefully approached the lecherous man from behind. In my left hand, I held a can of pepper spray, with my right hand holding an iron rod. Tai Bang Bang saw me, and she screamed louder than before, distracting the lecherous man. When the distance was only a meter, I immediately lunged forward, using all my strength, striking the lecherous man hard on the head. Then I quickly sprayed pepper spray in his face. The lecherous man started crying, holding his head and wailing in pain. I didn't stop. I couldn't show any mercy, continuously beating him until I broke his leg, making sure he couldn't escape. Then I looked at the terrified Tai Bang Bang, tried to comfort her. Tai Bang Bang's face was pale, still unable to calm down after what had just happened. Her clothes were slightly disheveled, occasionally exposing her skin. Seeing that made me blush. But thinking of Liu Nei, I restrained myself. I took out my phone and called the police, reporting the location and what had just happened in detail. They arrived at the scene shortly after. They arrested the lecherous man, since they needed a statement. Tai Bang Bang and I both got into the police car. Tai Bang Bang called her manager, recounting what had just happened. The manager was shocked after hearing it, and was on the way. Young man, thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I don't know what would have happened to me. It's nothing, as long as you're safe. Hearing your cries for help, I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. Anyway, the situation was very dangerous, and it's really great that I could save you. While talking, I naturally moved closer to Tai Bang Bang. The distance between us was only 0.1 millimeters. It was the first time I was close to an actress. I couldn't help but feel a bit nervous. I deliberately asked, "Sister, are you Tai Bang Bang?" Tai Bang Bang nodded. I pretended to be surprised. Could you sign something for me? Of course, but I don't have a pen right now. I'll sign it for you later. Scene transition. We arrived at the police station. Just a simple report was made, and then we waited. That scoundrel would have to go to jail. Tai Bang Bang's agent arrived late. She was a young woman who immediately started asking all kinds of questions. She confirmed that Tai Bang Bang was unharmed. She breathed a sigh of relief. She turned around and thanked me. "Thank you for saving Tai Bang Bang. It's nothing. No need to thank me." The manager took a check out of her bag and handed it to me. "This is a check for $100,000 as a token of thanks." Looking at the check in her hand, I smiled, and I refused to take it. The manager frowned and took out another check. "Then how about $200,000? This time I frowned. Did she think I saved people for money? Tai Bang Bang also stepped forward and said, "This is to repay your life-saving act." Just then, the system suddenly appeared, detecting the current situation of the host. Please make your choice. Option 1, accept the $200,000 check as a thank you. Reward, title generous. Option 2, refuse the $200,000 check. Or a $5 million bill. Oh my, a $5 million bill. Do I even need to choose? Sorry, I save people by instinct, not for any so-called compensation. You can keep the money. Tai Bang Bang's agent was immediately shocked. Did I underestimate him too much? Miss Tai Bang Bang, if there's nothing else, I'll take my leave. I turned to leave, but Tai Bang Bang called me back. Sorry, my manager didn't handle this properly. Since you don't want the money, I'll give you 3 tickets to my concert. You have to keep them. With that said, she stuffed the 3 tickets into my hand. Thank you, I'll definitely attend. I'll treat you to a meal then. After saying goodbye to Tai Bang Bang, I went back to school alone, but it was too late. The school gate was locked. I suddenly thought that I had just been gifted a villa by the system, so I decided to go and check it out. I asked the system for the specific location of the villa. As soon as I arrived at the gate, I was stopped by a guard. "Who are you? I've never seen you before." I quickly pulled out the villa key provided by the system. The guard's attitude immediately changed. He escorted me to the villa's gate. This area is very nice. You can see the city river view. There's no heavy traffic nearby, and it's very quiet. The moment I stepped into the villa, it felt like entering a new world. This is something you can only see on TV. The villa was now reality before my eyes. It felt like a dream. Luxurious leather sofas, chandeliers made of crystal and jade. All kinds of furniture were available. Entering the bedroom, the large bed in front of me, I immediately laid down. That night, I slept very well. As a result, I overslept the next day. I opened my phone. It was full of unread messages from Liu Nei. Con, where did you go last night? Why haven't you come to class yet? I overslept. I picked up the phone. I saw all the unread messages from Liu Nei. Why didn't you come to class today? Did you take my money and run away? All my belongings. Seeing her so worried, I quickly replied to her message. Sorry, I overslept. My apologies. I'm sorry for making you worry. Looking at the time, it was already past 10 in the morning. Anyway, it's too late now. I simply called the homeroom teacher. I asked for a day off. Since my academic performance is quite good, the homeroom teacher immediately agreed. So, I didn't have to go to school today. I can stay in bed and continue sleeping, since the villa is quite far from the school. I'll have to continue living in the dormitory, but during holidays, I can visit and stay for a night or 2. While I was thinking, my phone rang again. It was Tai Bang Bang from last night. Hey, there are 15 days left until my concert. You must remember to come. And about last night, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's no problem. I'm really glad I could help you. I'll definitely attend your concert. So let's make a deal. If you encounter any difficulties in the future, just look for me. I will definitely help you. I couldn't hide my excitement and smiled inwardly. I never expected to have a conversation with a female star. It's something many people dream of. While I was happy, I suddenly remembered the stocks I bought a few days ago. Checking them out didn't disappoint me. One of biological group's stock continued to rise. Calculating roughly, I had earned over 400,000 and split with Leonine. I get over 200,000. Although it's not as much as the 5 million villa the system gave me. This villa is real estate. I can't sell it. I only have the right to use it. The scene shifts to the next day. I took a taxi to school. As soon as I entered the classroom, the lively atmosphere immediately became quieter. All the classmates were looking at me with strange expressions. A sense of unease immediately surged within me. I quickly used my mind-reading ability. I heard the bitter voice of my rival, Tin. Finally, you're here. Today, I'll make you lose face. I'll make you the most talked about person in school. It seems like what's coming is inevitable. But I still didn't know. How exactly did she plan to get revenge on me? I sat down in my seat. Immediately, I heard the gossip from behind. I heard from Chun is dating Leonine. Is that true? Is there even a need to ask? They must be dating. They can't stay apart after school. They even go home together. And they talk and laugh. Even a fool can see that. They really are in love. I have to say, but Chun taste is really heavy. Leonine is so ugly, yet he can tolerate her. I really admire him. Through mind reading, I knew their true intentions. These gossipers were instigated by Tin. They were benefiting from Tin, which is why they acted this way. The goal was to make the whole class know about me, that I was dating Leonine. And then, the rumor would spread throughout the school. By then, this rumor would be enough to damage my reputation. First, I faced disciplinary action from the school. Second, with my reputation in the school, dating the ugliest girl in school would be humiliating. I smiled. If I really could date Leonine, I'd be smiling even in my dreams. Immediately, this became reality. With my insightful eyes, I had long known that Leonine was deliberately making herself look bad. This secret, once she removes her disguise, many people would definitely regret it. The gossip from classmates made Leonine feel very bad. I hurried to comfort Leonine. These people want to see us panicking, so we must stay calm, just act as if nothing happened. Leonine slowly lifted her head, her face flushed with indignation. Then she began to shed small tears. I couldn't help but feel heartbroken. Leonine, don't cry anymore. I tried to wipe away her tears. The classmates saw the scene. They were even more convinced that Leonine and I were in a relationship. The noise immediately grew louder. Leonine began to sob. Chun, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I've embarrassed you in front of everyone. You silly girl, how can you say you harmed me? I fully understand all the good things you've done for me. Don't worry, I'll handle this. The ones spreading the rumors are the ones who falsely accuse me and Leonine. It's all orchestrated by the class leader, Tin. So, I must deal with her alone. With that thought, I stood up.